Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa Land. I have the incredible honor of being with two of the most glamorous women I have ever met. Mercedes Brunelli, the creator of these gorgeous bags, and the marketing director of Bachelor Mishka. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
I'm so excited. It was an incredible honor to meet you at the Golden Style Lounge for the 45th Annual Daytime Emmys. And really, truly, everything about both of you personally really stood out to me. You were so gracious and you were so kind and welcoming, and I really am grateful for that. Thank you for making it an unforgettable experience for both Erin and I, because truly it's not just about the bags, it's not about the shoes, although they're beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's about the people who create them and the people that represent them. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You may not realize it, but you made my day too, because when they're happy, I'm happy.
I can understand that.
When I went in, it was almost like sensory overload, right? You saw in the video earlier, it's so glamorous and we're just surrounded by so much beauty. And I got escorted back to the Bachelor Mishka station. I had the Sarah Jessica moment. I was like, hello, lover. And I literally started breaking into like a sweat. And Rachel looks at me and she says, do you need water? And I said, yeah, and I think I need to sit down. I was like, the shoes are just too beautiful. They're too beautiful. And I put them on and I felt like Cinderella. And I told her, I was like, I'm not taking these off. And I literally walked around the whole event in the shoes.
That was amazing, really. So appreciate that. I was like, oh my God, they look so beautiful in nature.
Oh, well, it's so exciting what you've created. So you have a very special line of shoes we're going to be expecting to see on the red carpet. We saw some of the shoes last night. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing.
Well, a lot of the shoes that are here were at the gifting suite. And so many people walked home with shoes, and luckily we were able to get them most of their selections, hopefully today. And you know, it was such a great experience because we wanted to honor these people who are up for these nominations and have worked so hard for most of their lives in their career. And to make them happy and make them feel like Cinderella, which a lot of them said, oh my God, these are my favorite shoes, was really heartfelt. And we were so happy to do that, definitely.
I love that, you know, and it's incredible just in the interviews that Erin and Jessamine were conducting. It's amazing to hear how hard they do work. I mean, you heard like Jacqueline McInnes Wood say that she taped 6 episodes in one day. So I can imagine how grateful they are for, you know, you guys fitting them in such beautiful stuff, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
And so tell us about these clutches you have hand designed, all of them, right?
Yes, I do. I
Mercedes?
hand make them all.
They are so beautiful.
And this is the signature, right?
That is my signature, my
The
bestseller.
lion.
That is one of my personal favorites.
I feel like this is a hashtag savage moment.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Like it makes me want to like,
Slay.
roar, right?
It's fierce, that's for sure.
It is so fierce. And these are Swarovski crystals, right?
All Swarovski. Some you'll see, I have a funkier line that you'll see has like the safety pins and some that are hand painted. So you get a little bit of both. I really try to think outside of the box and do things that you're not going to see anywhere else. So it really are like one of a kind wearable art pieces.
What inspires you for this? I mean, bubbles. Hello. This is
Champagne
so much
bubbles.
fun. Champagne bubbles. I will be carrying this Sunday on the red carpet.
Can't wait to see it.
You have such an incredible vision and imagination. Where did this come from?
Honestly, anything and everything inspires me. I am that true glitzy glamour girl. If it is sparkly and gaudy, I'm gonna wear it. That's just who I am. So for this, it's just like I get to create art and put it on bags, and I really enjoy doing things and seeing people and they think, wow, I've never thought of that before. That's so amazing. So that's what really inspires me.
Well, and that's what the shoes and the bags are all about. This is art right here. I mean, there's nothing about this that is an average shoe by any means. The silhouette is so sexy. It's sophisticated, but it really does appeal to a younger audience as well, doesn't it, Rachel?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You know, let's say this, they're going to celebrate their 30th anniversary as a brand this year. And I think there's been this new resurgence. We're trying to, because we have Ashley Judd and Helen Mirren and people that we've been working with for years, but now they're starting to get to the younger crowd, and I think they're getting this whole new energy.
You know what's interesting about both of these, especially the shoes and the clutches, is that, you know, for me, in one of my, in my older home, I had a bigger home and I had 2 walk-in closets. And in one walk-in closet, I had a meditation, like, you know, thing that I'd go in there with clothes and stuff. And in the other one, I'd have like, I would display some of the shoes and purses. And these are art. These are art. This is art you guys have. These are not just on the runway. They're not whatever. These live and breathe and inspire people every day when they walk in their closet and see this art. So it's really important work to just know the abundance, and it's so beautiful.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for all of your work.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect to see on the red carpet this Sunday for the 45th Annual Daytime Emmys. What are some of the trends? Who's going to be wearing what?
Honestly, a little bit of everything. And as a designer and artist, I'm sure you could say the same. It's so much fun to see how everyone has their own style. So it's so fun to see how what you think what something should be, how they put a spin on it and they make it their own and their whole style. So I'm just really excited to see the whole finished process and what they came up with.
No, absolutely. And all the gowns were so beautiful. And to see everything finished off with a perfect shoe, it's just one beautiful piece of art, like you said, because there's been so many people involved, so many hands involved in making those products and making them look beautiful and just inspiring the person to feel good about themselves when they're walking down that red carpet, I think is all we want to do. Yeah, Mark and James definitely epitomize, I think, glamour in Hollywood. That's their signature. They want women to be beautiful and comfortable in who they are and what they're wearing.
Well, they couldn't have picked a better representative than you, Rachel.
Right, and Vogue is considered them one of the top 10 American designers. I mean, incredible work. You guys have outfitted so many huge names.
And that is a competitive field, so that is
Yeah.
quite a feat.
It's a little competitive.
So how can people find you? How can they work with you both?
We are on badgermichigan.com, of course, and most major retailers and e-commerce sites. So they're pretty easy to find.
And you can go on Facebook or Instagram. I also have a website, mercedesbrunelli.com, and they're constantly changing. I'm uploading all my new styles, different events that are going on, so you can make sure to check everything out there.
And we will be carrying Mercedes Brunelli and wearing Bachelor Mishka this Sunday for the 45th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, streaming live on Connect TV. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.